This is the third time that Jack Squeaker has visited Vietnam, but for his friend Ken Fritz, this is the first visit. Coming to Vietnam, they were amazed at the beauty of the country and the hospitality of its people.
I always wanted to come back to Vietnam because it was always a beautiful country. I was lucky. Flying over the country, I could see the mountains, the sea, the rivers. Beautiful, beautiful country. But I did not know the people. I wondered if the people here now would be remembering the war and think of all American veterans as bad people. That has not been the case at all.
From 1967 to 1969, these two veterans voluntarily served in assault helicopter comedies in the central and south of Vietnam. Jack was originally a journalist, and when he was in his mission, he talked to some Vietnamese and learned a bit about the culture, and gradually he fell in love with Vietnam.
I was fortunate. I was in a position where I got to know Vietnamese people. I got to see the culture. I got to look around, and I really, really appreciated the Vietnamese. So it was more than a war to me. It was a whole culture, and I've got to tell you, it's a wonderful culture.
During this trip, the American veterans met with Mr. Chúc, a former Vietnamese anti-craft gunner. Formerly enemies, but luckily they did not meet in battlefields. Now Chúc voluntarily takes them to old battlefields or witness the war remnants. Chúc believes that would change the vision and mind of American veterans toward Vietnam. Many Americans believe that Vietnam means war, so through this trip, I would like to change the thought of the American people, including veterans, that Vietnam is a country which is peaceful, hospitable, and growing.
There are three things that I've been able to accomplish in my life about Vietnam. One is I can walk on ground that I could only fly over before. The other one is that I have a friend who was in the Viet Cong, which I never thought when I was here that I would. And then I have good friends in the National Police who treat me royally every time I come over. And I never thought that I would have close friends in Vietnamese police. So all my wishes have come true.
Jack and Chúc are working on several books about the past war, and when finished, they will be introduced to American and Vietnamese veterans, creating more understanding between people from the two countries. When weapons are laid down, friendship grows. Quang Anh reporting for VTV International.